Alright, this is Justin Wack in the Big Time Hack. Of course, you can see on the screen that it's the demo. This game is being brought to us by Warm Kitten Games. You can find them on Twitter. What is Justin Wack in the Big Time Hack? Well, should you ask, thank you very much. It's a cozy 2D point-and-click adventure featuring multiple playable characters and plenty of silliness. Oh, and there's some time travel and relationship stuff going down too, and robots. Lots of robots. Looks like it is scheduled for a summer release this year, so without further ado, let's just take a look at the options. You know, speech, music, sound, okay. The simplest things that you need. For further, let's just go into a new game. Once again, this is another game that I was supposed to play last week on the Indie Showcase, but due to complications with technical issues.
You just sit tight, time traveler. As soon as I've powered up the interrogation device, we'll have a little chat, you and I. About time traveling stuff.
I wish Julia could see me now, being all adventurous and stuff.
Hopefully the text is coming through. So what happened here? Well, it all started back at the office. To do, done, yeah, that's what my list looks like, to be honest with you.
I really shouldn't be messing around with this dating site during work hours. And who am I kidding anyway? Julia was the one. Sounds like lunch hour has arrived. Let's try and find something to eat.
Sound like a plan? Take a look at the photo.
The love of my life. I wonder if she's thinking about me right now.
In another part of town.
Okay, it's time I got a profile up on dateandmate.com. I am really looking forward to dating again.
Yeah, I bet she is. Nah, I miss her so bad that I can hardly bring myself to look at her.
So let's see, this is us, this is Julia. We have a packet gum and some cell phone, and a cell phone.
Getting a shot for my dating site profile is probably a good idea, but I should probably get a haircut first. Yep, I just created a profile on dateandmate.com.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't make it very far though. No profile picture or text. I really need something to eat before I can muster the energy to finish that profile.
What else can we look at? What's...
Nah, that's just an old dictionary that I threw away.
Why would you throw it away?
I was trying to write some poetry about Julia, but after reviewing the fruits of my labor, I decided to toss it.
It's not really the dictionary's fault that you didn't come up with anything. Keyboard hold space to see hotspots, inventory. Drag and drop to use the hotspots, drag and drop to combine items. Enjoy. And up here, let's look at this note.
Put up the to-do board.
Hey, I can totally agree with that.
An adventure game based only on text. Primitive, but I like it.
I mean, what's not to like?
It reads, "This thing is infested with some crazy viruses. Don't touch."
Sounds like a girl I used to date.
I always put those in the wrong way. Or if it's the new kind, I can never find an adapter.
Ooh, sounds like my dating life. So we're gonna walk over this direction a little bit.
A Linux computer, you need a long beard with stuff living inside it to understand those. Maybe someday.
Any of this stuff pertinent? Let's go with this.
Those are some nifty looking parallaxes out there.
Is it asking me if I want to go out the window?
Yeah, so I admit feeling a bit down over this whole Julia business. Suicide might be a bit drastic, though.
That's pretty good.
No metal in micro. Pfft, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Boy. So let's operate that. Let's go over here. Anything over here? That's butter.
With all these buttery smooth animations around, I don't really need it.
That's very true. This is very smooth animation. Coffee pot, cutting board. Let's see what's in the fridge.
You know, this fridge is the perfect metaphor for how I feel inside. And removing the lemon would suggest that I'm no longer bitter about what happened. If anything, I should be adding more lemons.
Boy, that doesn't look good to eat. So does this drop in?
Why, that's a bit odd. In hindsight, maybe I should have removed the tinfoil bottom on that pie.
Yes, I think you should have. Before we jump through this weird portal, let's see what Julie's up to.
Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm not really playable until later in the game. If the Kickstarter campaign ever gets funded, that is. But feel free to look around. Pineapple computers, totally worth the extra cash. Yes, I will get back to studying. Jeez.
Well, I'm not going to spend too much time with Julia since she's not technically playable. It's just... Let's take a look at this portal.
Well, I'd say it's some kind of, portal thingy.
Why don't we go in? $13,000 years earlier. My man's just going in and out.
Now, I'm an astute fella, and I say there's someone in there.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Go.
Yes, you wouldn't happen to speak English by any chance?
That's a...
Go.
Yes, well, we're back to that. Maybe there's some way I could lure whoever is in there out. Wow, those are strange looking. I bet they're poisonous. I can't reach them.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the vine. It's just a space. Can I go back?
Let's just have a look around first.
I was just curious if I could go back into it.
Better not stray too far from the portal.
So there's nothing else here other than that fruit. Come out and face Justin Wack. Poor.
Come out and face Justin Wack, Portal Traveler and Mystery Unraveler.
Gabagool.
Go.
Yes, you wouldn't happen to speak English by any chance?
Go.
Yes, well, we're back to that. Maybe there's some way I could lure whoever is in there out. Gumnastics, the stickiest gum in the galaxy. Hey, whoever you are, have a piece of gum.
Wow. He's a pretty good blower.
What the? Was that a caveman? And now how do I get home?
He was nude as hell.
Gee, I wonder what else could go wrong today.
I hope he's not dragging me by those frickin' taser things. That would suck.
You just sit tight, time traveler. As soon as I've powered up the interrogation device, we'll have a little chat, you and I. About time traveling stuff.
Oh, by the way, looks like there's a new player you can switch to.
Let's see what Collude is up to.
Go, go, go.
Well, there's nothing really here for him. He can be that butter if he wants. So can't grab any of that. So he's gonna walk out.
Welcome to Combo Lift 200, from the company that brings you not only elevation, but also uplifting conversation.
I can get behind
Please
that.
state which floor you would like to go to. Voice commands need to be specified in English, please.
Go, go, go. Oh. Oh.
Let's see if there's anything else I can. See what this says.
Eureka! I think I've got this English thing now.
Wow.
I love this new world, by the way. But I would love to get out of this office and get hold of some clothes. Let me uncrumble this thing. It reads, Julie, Julie, don't be so cruelly. Come back to Justin, the one to put your trust in. Pretty powerful stuff.
Welcome to Combo Lift 200, from the company that brings you not only elevation, but also uplifting conversation. Please state which floor you would like to go to.
Take me to the top. There's no holding this caveman back.
Please state your command in a less melodramatic way.
Bottom floor, please.
Bottom floor it is. But first, let's just make sure you truly are an employee at the mediocre IT company, using an amazing 1 gazillion megapixel face scan. Facial scan failed. All my megapixels tell me that you do not work here.
Gosh,
If I don't-
these are strange times.
If I don't work here, then how'd I get inside? Riddle me that.
Yes, I heard suicide is a thing these days. But where I'm from, survival is where it's at. A Linux computer. For some reason I like it better than the other computers around here.
It's a good joke.
It reads, this thing is infested with some crazy viruses. Don't touch. An adventure game based only on text. Primitive, but I like it.
Pixels.
They're big blocks of some kind of matter. Things look fuzzy through them. They're big blocks of some kind of matter. Things look fuzzy through them. It's a good idea, but they would just fall off. The pixels are now sticky.
The stickiest of pixels. Ooh-wee.
Decency requires that I keep most of these where they are, but I guess I can part with a few.
Bottom floor it is. But first, let's just make sure you truly are an employee at the mediocre IT company, using a rather limited number of pixels, it seems. So, I guess that's a face. Given the limited pixel depth, I'd say it's a match.
There we go.
Enjoy your ride. Oh, by the way, someone is on their way up. Someone heavy and metallic.
Heavy and metallic? Not sure I like the sound of that.
Oh, it's Jesus, him.
Okay, so that caveman should be here somewhere. I'm just going to guard this entrance until he shows. At which point things will get real dark and twisted.
Dark? Twisted? Crikey.
Well, if he's here...
It's actually carrying the keys in its mouth. What a tease. I can't reach the little fella. That thing doesn't look like it belongs to the same century as the caveman holding it. Maybe that's why he got locked up in there. That guy's huge. There is no way I'm just grabbing it out of his hands. Maybe if I could get him to put it down first.
Can I grab this tin can?
Yuck. An oily can of sardines. I would need something to help me reach it.
So the butterfly net would help with that.
That's a scary looking robot. Excuse me, Mr. Robot, sir.
I'm Justin. What's your name?
I'm Justin. What's your name?
Oh, you can think of me as your executioner.
Ay caramba.
I caramba is right.
It's like a Scottish... It was like a Sean Connery robot Inspector Gadget mother.
Isn't there something else you'd rather be doing right now?
Well, I'd rather be at home watching an episode of Agent Ruthless. I hope to have my own series one day. Agent QP 42. It would make Ruthless himself look like a mere amateur in the field of ruthlessness.
Did you see the caveman who ran through the portal?
Please, this isn't our first mission hunting down unauthorized time travelers. My colleague is pursuing the other traveler as we speak.
Okay, so there's more than one of them, okay.
Well, thanks for the chat.
Good. Save your strength for our session.
So, let's...
Oops. I guess he didn't know he had to open the can first.
Or you could open the can for him.
I would need something to help me reach it. This thing's got reach.
What can I do with the comms device?
You've reached the Robotic Call Service hotline.
the one-stop shop for all your robotic needs. How may I help you today?
Hi there. I'm a robot too.
Glad to hear it, sir.
I'd like to report a faulty unit, please.
I see. Could you tell me the serial number of the faulty unit, please?
That's QP42.
QP42.
Let me check. Yes, we do have that unit on file. Please hold while I take this unit out of circulation.
Quiet in there. Huh? Incoming transmission. Activate self-destruct sequence.
Oh boy. Well,
Yep. He's out of circulation, all right. Those wires carry electricity. I could probably cause it to short circuit. Somehow. Oh, there's a pin on it.
so let's use the pin on the lock.
Freedom!
There we go.
Now let's get out of this place.
Let's take a look at the
Looks
window.
like a crashed spaceship.
Okay.
I think there's someone in there. I bet I'll be able to open it sooner or later, but maybe not in the demo.
Okay, fair enough. What else we got back here? Got a mug.
That's
Got it.
probably all that's left of MT-36.
Dripping water.
Looks like an accurate depiction of me falling for Julia.
Haha.
To operate these controls, they need to be paired with a chew-tooth device.
Not too sure what a chew tooth is, but we'll figure it out.
I could probably cause it to short circuit. Somehow. The robot called it an interrogation device. If this thing ever gets fully powered up, I might just try it out on myself.
Why would you do that?
Perhaps there are some insights to be gained. Right now, it's not being powered up at all. If I ever needed something charged, I bet this would do the trick. But it hasn't been charging since the robot stopped pedaling it. If I can get the robot to start pedaling again, I bet it would start charging.
So can we take the mug go? Mug full of water.
Pouring some water on it might just short circuit this thing. Cool. It started to pedal the charger again. It's already charging. If this thing ever gets fully powered, perhaps there are some insights to be.
So that's being powered.
Sure looks clean.
I mean, he's already doing what I want him to do. What now?
The robot called it an It says MT-36's secret interrogation dungeon.
And I can't
That's
grab the
probably-
arm.
If this thing, perhaps there are some.
What else can I find?
Looks sturdy, and I kind of hope that it is.
So we don't want to let him out. That's good to know. Anything over here? Can't go into there. Wait, what was that? Oh, the dino's over here.
Carrying the keys in its mouth. What a tease. I can't reach the little fella. Okay now, don't be scared, little fella. Crap. Well, picking up the keys just like that seemed almost too easy anyway.
I mean, I don't really need the keys. I'm already out, so...
Somehow it makes me think of Photoshop. To operate these... The comm device doesn't seem to be Bluetooth compatible.
Welcome to the...
I'd like to send out a general distress message to all agents.
So, what's up?
New episode of Agent Ruthless now available for streaming.
Juicy. Let me send that out for you right now.
Incoming message. Agent Ruthless. Tempting, tempting. But not as tempting as laying my hands on the caveman.
Welcome to the...
I'd like to...
So, what...
Here we go. Caveman spot causing
Caveman
out.
spotted.
Sounds serious indeed.
Incoming message. Oh, did he already escape? According to my calculations, he should still be here. No, my proverbial gut tells me to stay put.
It's already short-circuited. It's charging! It's already charging!
Well, I can't get out with the caveman because he's guarding the exit. Try one more call.
I'd like to...
So,
Kickstarter for new points.
what a scoop. I'll draw...
I mean, why not? It's in the options. It's kind of funny.
Incoming message. Kickstarter. Well, I'd really like to have a look at that tip. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things. Maybe I'll just have a quick peek at the nearest computer. Now, what was that Steam password of mine?
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I knew we'd figure it out.
Wow, this place looks seriously underfunded.
Might as well go to douchebag fashion.
Some clothes would be nice, but not in the demo. It reads, a great philanthropist whose name is still unknown. Probably some Kickstarter ploy. I doubt there's anything behind that wall, to be honest. Kickstarter could fix that, though. I'm almost afraid to go any further.
This is pretty good. This is a pretty good way to get you to go to the Kickstarter and fund it. And then you have the proverbial blank page.
Because this space is pretty awesome as it is. Hey, let's find out how that other guy is doing.
And with that, that's going to do it for our look at Justin Wack and the Big Time Hack. It's funny. It's silly. I like the switchable characters. Doing something on one screen can affect another screen. That's nice. Gives a lot of depth to the game. I've enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be looking into the Kickstarter and anything I can do to help fund the project. Reaching out to the developer. So it's been fun. Definitely wishlist this and download the demo if you're interested in yourself. We're going to be right back with another game.